He's on different game streams.
Welcome in from the Polo Grounds. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Yo, what team do y'all
First
have?
pitch coming your way next.
Bro, what team do y'all have? Y'all the Diamondbacks. Yeah, we in the same lobby. We got the Phillies.
And getting the start for Arizona, Eduardo Rodriguez. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in their bat.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Trey Turner now. Strike two. Got him. One out. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Big time power. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Yeah, yeah, I was just talking about that game.
Strike three, and that's two in a
That's
row.
so funny.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
Inside, ball one.
Yo, I forgot.
That's in
who
there,
was on their
and the count
team,
1-1.
The person wasn't there, and we just kept scoring.
That's a strike. Arise leads off first with two down to the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and Harper down
At
on
first,
strikes.
yo, I wasn't paying attention. What is up, dude?
What about me?
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Zach Wheeler. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
In the air to left center. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Eduardo Rodriguez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Come on, Matt.
Late on that fastball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him. One down.
Batting third, second baseman.
One out man at first. Here's Ketel Marte.
You watching the world's greatest. He's still stuck at first base. The swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Scoops it up barehanded to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Jammed it pretty good with that high fastball on the inside corner, so he can't be upset about the pitch. Just kind of an unlucky result.
And here is Gabriel Moreno. 2 on, 1 out. Late on that fastball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to.
Now both runners break early. Oops, he came home with it.
Yeah, why did I throw it to him? Hey.
Go.
And he's out on
Here
the
we go.
tag.
Another one.
They put the tag on him,
Yes,
and that's
sir.
a double play to end the inning. Top of the second, and now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
Yo, Ray wrapped in the cream.
Tap foul
Yeah,
to
I
plate.
don't know who he is. His name is Ray Turk. He's drafting the Rams.
Thank you. Yo, I always be saying that. People don't know who I am when they say what they say.
The 0-1.
I just hit like 3-4 home
Yeah, that's
runs
foul
last
off.
game. That shit funny.
The 0-2.
I say it all the time now.
Yeah.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Out to short. The throw to first. And quickly one away in the second. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Second inning here, no score.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Bryson Stott.
2 down, bases empty. At the plate, Bryson Stott. And it's 1-1.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
On the ground, right side. Marte over to first. And the Phillies are set down in order. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Lars Nootbaar.
Left fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on. Line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Nolan Arenado at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Got it. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Batting 7. Shortstop.
So up next, Geraldo Perdomo.
Yeah.
Man at first, 1 away. In the dirt.
Ball 2.
Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Now a chance for Tim Tawa. First offering, runner goes, pitch inside. Throw to second, out there, and the inning. Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game.
JT Real Muto.
And another ball. Now he steps out as time is granted.
Both sideways. We take that.
Yo, that's the same shit I'll be doing. That should be funny.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Now around second, going for third. He's not stopping. On his way home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. Late on that fastball.
Well, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Foul ball there.
O2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fastball to
Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call. So the Philly batting order turns over. Luis Ariz stands in. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. One out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Outside low, ball 1.
Yo, I'm eating, talking to my girl, whooping ass.
The 1-1 is fouled
That's
off.
probably why I'm a little quiet.
And a 1-2.
Everybody else, I think they just trying to hit a home run. Yeah.
Towards first. Tawa steps on the bag. 2 down. Trey Turner with a chance now. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. In the air to left center. Nootbaar in a dead sprint. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third. Digging in, Tim Tawa.
First baseman, Tim Tawa.
Fastball for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Center fielder.
Here's the center fielder. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Every Wednesday, Thursday, Matt, I work out with Brandon.
Puts a bunt down. Boom.
Matt,
Not in time. That's a bunt single.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. This is Corbin Carroll. Just missed.
I'm drinking water right now.
So, everybody drinks water. Fuck.
Late on that fastball. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from first. Hung up in a rundown now.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Rodriguez swings through it for strike 1.
I mean, I usually like.
Fastball for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. As we go to the top of the 4th. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. The other way, and he beats the shift. So a man on base to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here is Bryce Harper. Tawa. The tag, and he's out. So now with one away and a man at second. And here comes Alec Bohm. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And it's 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So
left
2
fielder,
in scoring
Brandon
position
Marsh.
with 1 out. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Second and third, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Late with the swing there. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for Philadelphia, third baseman.
This is Bryson Stott.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Schwarber on third. Boom. On at second with 2 down. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 run's in. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. Now he can't get back to the bag. Oh, no. A huge base running mistake there. Bottom 4, an outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And that one finds its way through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now, Gabriel Moreno. Here comes the 0-1. And fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Has room, and he makes the catch. Lars Nootbaar stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zones.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out, and that wasn't close. Got him looking for the K. Picks up strikeout. Ready now for the fifth inning. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Here's a rocket out to left, and that's got extra bases written all over it. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Now around third, waving him home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home.
Yo, that was very trick right there. That shit is funny.
Now, so they turn to their closer.
I tried to say they don't know
And
what
we
real
all know
trick
about his
is.
slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That shit's funny.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in.
Ouch, that one got him.
Oh my God,
He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. 1 for 2. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike.
Hit that Z button.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner at second, nobody out. In the dirt. Ball to strike. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. And they tag him out.
That'll drive your coaching staff nuts. First you try to move up when it didn't roll that far away, but then trying to get back before they throw you out anyway, not going to go in your highlight reel.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Out, space is empty. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Oh, 1 down. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Passes third. He wants it all.
Ew. I was
Kyle
just about to
Schwarber
run
comes
home,
up to
bro,
hit here.
but he ran home. Yo, shit. That's 4-0.
Check swing. He went 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning.
Yo, I've been doing good tonight. Every team I was in both games, we won. Last game we won 11-2. They hit him with that mercy rule shit. This game, followed
We
the
head to
zero.
the bottom of the fifth. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third
baseman, Nolan Arenado.
You know, these D-backs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Got him swinging for the K. Strikeout number 8. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Yo, it was 11-2 last game. I put some points on the board. Last game and this game.
And a couple of quick outs.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Okay, last game I had 3 or 4 home runs.
On the ground to third.
Hey, good shit.
Play made, that ends the inning. Top 6, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Bryce Harper. Gets him to chase after that one. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. On the ground right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. And now it's Alec Bohm.
First baseman, Alec Bohm.
That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Round second, digging for third. Brandon Marsh digs in now. Late on that fastball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top half of the 6th.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste. Pitched like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
In the air to left center. Nootbaar on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
There's about 5 people in the party with WWE. I'm down to play some WWE after this game. I said this was going to be my last game. And I can invite some more people.
Yeah, let's play WWE. Do the surface work early?
Wait, Rage.
You.
Maybe after that you want to play some 1v1 match.
Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, number 15.
No, I ain't hear him.
He said that he
Here to Homelander.
The fool?
How did I say that? Homelander.
These
You know,
hitters have been
Ray
very
Tripp with
aggressive
everybody.
early in the count, but
No,
when you're
I don't
down,
think Soldier would've
might want to be a
said
little
that.
more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
What game was he playing with them?
WWE.
Bunted back towards the mound. Inside the ball. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Back to the top of the lineup. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Yeah, me and Homelander, like, we played wrestling, and we just, like...
The Phillies leading by 4
yeah,
here in the
really
bottom of the
good.
6th.
we be playing and just be like I look at it like just no offense, but not being like competition.
Tied him up
I don't
inside
gotta do
with that
too much.
one.
I just
I don't want to do
could play around, have fun, and play for fun.
Corbin goes down on strikes.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
I be whooping
Bases
people
empty.
like 4 to 1, 3
And
to
now
3 to
Eduardo
1, 2 to 1.
Rodriguez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
I played like 4 most of them and they all like, that's for you.
It's a good for you.
People just don't want to get beat by me.
I don't know, I just don't play that shit anymore.
You would just quit this game. There's no use of playing.
No? Doing that shit. Hey.
Right, are we quitting?
You
Just
never know what
messing with some
happened, but
pitches
I
that,
don't
those
mind
are
just
they're
doing
not
the
strikes, and that's
WWE
what you
quit
think.
it.
Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers
like
are
a
trying to
5-man
tease the zone, and the
elimination
last
or
2
something.
pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got
Yo,
him.
do y'all
That
have
ends the inning.
WWE?
No?
Do you have WWE 26?
We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott.
Oh, no, I was asking the other person.
Got it started a little too early, strike 1.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been
I know
pretty
y'all have
clear.
it.
They're being
So that means
aggressive
we
at
got
the
about
plate,
4
but
people.
still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
And now it's JT Real Muto.
I know.
Nope,
Outside.
What's the man? I can barely hear you.
So you can't pitch.
Buddy, you just gave up a lot of home runs.
He gave him 3 points.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Before this game over, I'm
1-2
getting a
now.
home run.
Soldiers running around in circles and
Another one.
while the ball was
Fouls
going.
it back
I
with
heard
2
that.
strikes.
Oh, shit.
You
The
gotta run
1-2.
circles like a chicken.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies.
Ball, that's in.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 7th, Ketel Marte up to the plate. The D-backs in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here. So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
This one in the air, center field. Crawford takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Gabriel Moreno now at the plate.
Catcher Gabriel Moreno.
He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is fouled back. High fly ball out towards left center. Crawford on his way over. 2 down. Lars Nootbaar stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here. Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs. We go to the 8th, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Luis Arias. Hit in the air, left field. Nootbaar in a dead sprint. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and 1 out. Here's Turner now. He's already homered in this game.
He's like, my black booty hole.
Yo. Sure. Nebula will like you, I'm not gonna lie. But Nebula sauce.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count even 1-1.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Swings through that one out front that time.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Tosses the first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, bases empty. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Next offering is down low. And now it's even 1-1. Two down, nobody on. That one ran inside, almost got him.
That's ball 3.
Pitcher's getting tired.
I'll change him.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Jonathan Loaisiga. He's into the game with the bases empty. Draws the walk there.
Walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So Harper stands in. Rudder takes off. Pitch in for a strike. High throw, and he's safe with a stolen base.
Yeah, they didn't.
Rudder goes again. In the dirt. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top of the 8th. This will end the inning, and I'm pretty sure that's not what the manager wanted them to do there. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
I mean, you better not swing it first.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid.
And it was right down the middle. But fast.
Now pitching.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Jhoan Duran.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. In the dirt.
X.
Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo.
Hey, soldier.
What
Stop resisting.
Cut on and missed at 101. Going 1.
Maybe you would like to win.
To the right side, the rise.
You'd be calling him the black man.
Runner on at first with one gone. TIME2RAGE getting ready to hit.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
He goes down looking.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
And now the center fielder. That one at triple digits.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
The whole game's left on the map.
Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it.
All right.
Yeah.
And whenever a soldier wins, he brags about it.
What are you talking about? No, I don't, Tommy.
Yes, you fucking do.
Excellent.
We go to the ninth. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the
Dude,
Phillies.
this is the end of the
Bryce
game right
Harper.
here. Because this is the ninth inning. But I think y'all get the ball again.
And he was nowhere near that one for strike one.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
0-2. And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. That one fouled off. Now the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Loaisiga, 31 years old, and he's a native of Nicaragua. Fought off foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2-2 now. Swinging a ground ball. Whips it to first. That's out number 2. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball one.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And it's fouled away. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Bottom of the ninth. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Carroll.
Looks like he wants the signs again.
Ball one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And he swings through that one. Got him swinging. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Up next,
Eduardo
for the
Rodriguez
Diamondbacks,
stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Up and in. Ball 1. 1 down, base is empty here in the ninth. And another ball. Swings through that one.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Diamondbacks down to their final out. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte. That one's upstairs, ball 1. The Phils leading by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Hey! They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our